Okay, so this is the latest instalment of my drum machine build, inspired by the sr2020v2 analog drum machine from the 80s, which I borrowed off my friend Colin, and John Tuffin's got one too. So inspired by the sr2020v2, I've been trying to build a sort of Arduino Nano based drum machine for most of this year, to be honest, and this is just an update as to where I've got to. Just a quick description of what we've got here then. Okay, so I've got an Arduino Nano here. That's just being powered from my laptop at the moment, but there's no data coming in there, it's just 5 volts. I'm running a little graphical OLED display here, which has been the main stumbling block over the last few months, because it has this high-pitched whine that it puts on the power lines, which I think is all the transistors switching on and off and LEDs in there. So there's some big capacitors on the output now that seem to diminish that, although you may just hear it when I start the thing up. I've got 2 twin T drums, bass drums, sort of tom drums there that you'll hear in a minute, and then I've got a XOR based noise circuit here. It's not quite a snare or a cymbal yet, because I've not got the VCA in there, so it's just basically an open and closed gate, but it's still pretty good fun. And a bunch of buttons here that control it, from left to right. It's instrument select, on or off in terms of the instrument when you're writing, start, stop, slow down, speed up at the moment. These things are all up for revision. One thing I've managed to add really easily within this framework is a trigger to my trusty Korg Volca. Without further ado, let's have a listen to what it sounds like. Buttons are a bit sensitive. Okay, so that's playing the sort of default pattern that's loaded into the memory. If I zoom in on the display, you can see the pattern that's there. Although there's only 3 instruments, the 3rd row isn't being played. And I can add and change that pattern. You see there's a little plus sign on the left hand side, so I can choose which instrument I'm writing to. And all I can do at the moment is toggle whether these patterns are on or off, which isn't ideal. As I say, there's still a bit of work to do on the buttons, but it means that I can dynamically play with the pattern and write it, which is nice. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while. I tend to find things go better if you speed it up. That's a nice little bossa nova sort of beat. I've got some photoresistors on the noise box. You can see them there, so we can change those as we're playing. And it's actually really expressive. I'm normally quite critical of using LDRs, especially in a live framework where you don't know what the ambient light's going to provide, but I think it's quite good fun. And then we can bring the Volca in. So it's really simple, 5 volts with a 15 millivolt step size, and then you've got a control thing going on. So I'm going to sort of record some stuff as I go along now. Change the, probably a bad idea to change it to that, because I think it's going to go sideways, isn't it? So I'll leave it like this. Camera work's going to be pretty poor from now on, but that's it. Pretty good progress. I need to stick it in a box, I guess. Cheers.